Good afternoon from Niramasu. We are back from Nagano, Japan. We left early this morning, normal time, got on the Shinkansen, took about an hour ride, and made our way back here. We did a stop at Mr. Donut, picked up some Pokemon collabs, took a little rest at the house, and now we're ready to start our day. We're going somewhere very special today. We're taking you along. But in the meanwhile, we are enjoying the 50-plus degree weather here in Japan.
55 degrees and
It's 55 degrees and sunny. We
the
don't
rest
even
of the
need our
week.
coats for the rest of the week. So, for those of you back in Northeast PA, where we live, sorry you gotta deal with the cold, because we're not ready to deal with that nonsense when we come back. Let's go. We have made it to Toshimaen Station. We're almost at our destination where we're going. We're taking you with us. We should see these cars that transport us around Tokyo. Here at the Toshimaen Station, they even have phones.
Hello? You have a complaint? Lucia's right here. Have a nice day.
Toshimaen Station's got something very special here. This looks all too familiar to me, but in the meanwhile, we are going to go get something to eat before we find out what is at the end of the road here. I'll give you a clue. We've been here before, and we gave you a tour of it, so there's your clue. It's a tour of some sort. I wonder what it could be. So, Mr. Murphy,
What about that?
I have a question.
What's that?
This area looks very familiar,
We've been here before.
and the only clue that I gave our viewers at this point, up until we get there, is that we're going on a tour of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything clue-wise you would like to add?
I can say that
I know. Go ahead.
when we visited here for 10 days,
Right.
we did Osaka, Kyoto, we did Tokyo, and this was one of the highlights of our trip
Yep.
that year because it was brand spanking new.
That's right.
We are at Warner Brothers Studio Harry Potter tour.
You had to let the cat out of the bag early,
I
didn't
just
you?
told you.
Yeah, you did.
I just told
Because I was going to say, the other clue was,
What?
if you didn't let the cat out of the bag, that I saw all the episodes and the spin-off.
you. Between then and now, Lucia has watched every single Harry Potter movie, excuse me, as well as Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them,
Yes, sir.
and the sequel to that.
Uh-huh. So now we're going to take you around.
But, tell me, one more thing.
What?
If you were just here in 2023 when it was brand new, and now you saw all the movies, and you're going to be able to see it again, what's the difference, though?
Haha.
It's Christmas
That's right.
at Hogwarts.
And here it is. Warner Brothers Studio Tour. The making of Harry Potter, Japan. Let's go. All right, here is the map. We've got Studio Shop, Frog Cafe, Food Hotel, all the different things here through Harry Potter Land. Over here is the big foyer that shows you a scene from Harry Potter, especially Harry Potter at Christmas time. There's the Frog Cafe. It's amazing, isn't it? Look at that. Broomstick ride. Remember what I did mine. There is the gift shop, which we'll show you later. And there is the tour entrance. Yes?
The dining hall,
Yep.
the gift shop,
Yep.
Christmas tree
Yep.
entrance, Hogwarts in
Yep.
the snow.
Yep. Hogwarts in the snow from now until January of 26. I can remember there was one scene in here when we were here the last time. It was a full-blown diorama of the castle, and I cried my eyes out. I could definitely assure you that that's going to happen again. There it is, Hogwarts in the snow. How pretty. All right, let's go. September 29th of 2000 was day one of filming and the launch of a legacy.
25 years of Harry Potter.
25 years of Harry Potter. Oh my God. Look at all these scenes from the different movies. I don't think this was here the last time. Wow. This is incredible. Prisoner of Azkaban, I think I could honestly say was my favorite one out of the series, but that's like picking my favorite child. And picking a favorite Murphy child is not allowed. No way. There's some more over here. Now, of course, we're not going to show you the whole thing, but had to show you the beginning, so. The last exhibit we just walked through, 3 years old, so it wasn't here the last time when we were here, but wait until you see this. Here is all the posters, all the memorabilia from the movie. This is Behind the Magic. Over there under the Behind the Magic sign is all the producers that were behind the movie. 25 years. 25 years? I was only 26 years old.
You're
and
kidding.
You were only 35. 35. Where were you 25 years ago?
I had 3 children and was fully engulfed in starting my business to make it successful.
And me, I was just a young punk jerk getting in trouble everywhere I went.
Yeah. お待たせしました。心の準備、カメラの準備はよろしいですか？それでは行きますよ。3、2、1。ホグワーツへようこそ。ハッピーバースデー。それでは、開けていただいた扉も大切なセットの一部です。ぜひお手を触れずに、大広間の奥へとみんなで一緒に進んでいきましょう。ここが大広間です。大広間はハリー・ポッターシリーズの中で最も古く、最も大きいセットの一つなんです。スタジオツアーナンバーには、実際の撮影所に10年以上も設置されていたセットが使われています。ここ日本には当時このセットを作ったスタッフが完璧な2つ目を作り上げてくれたのです。ホグワーツ一角の2つはハリー・ポッターのセットのリスト、マンション再現したクリスマスデコレーションをお楽しみください。良いクリスマスデコレーション、時間生活のチャンネル、この大きな窓は写真撮影が可能です。後ほど声をかけますので、どうぞ自由にご覧ください。
Oh my God. Did you guys just see what happened? I opened up the doors at Harry Potter Tokyo. Can you believe that?
皆さん、中央の棚の前にお集まりください。このように大広間の中を見渡してみると、映画の中では分からなかった細かい部分が見えてきますよね。例えば、華やかなクリスマスツリー。This is authentic Christmas tree. It's a film.
This is the art department that went behind making of the movies.
That we can all relate to.
Moving portrait. The fat lady sings. The Gryffindor common room. The Slytherin common room. the Gryffindor boys dormitory. And coming up next, we can't film inside of this, but we're going to show you the Quidditch filming experience. Take a look at the TV screen, guys. This is what we just went through with the filming of the Quidditch experience. And there we are. This tells you all about Quidditch. And here's the uniforms that they wore and some other costumes. Great day here at Harry Potter. Welcome to Dumbledore's office. This was one of my favorite characters throughout the entire series up until he passed away. I don't know how many characters I actually liked, but I enjoyed Dumbledore a lot because he's just like this guy. Had a lot of knowledge.
He's very smart.
This was the costume and prop design department. Look at all the different props and costumes they used over the years.
This is one of the interactive kiosks inside of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And Lucia is creating her own Death Eater mask. Your mask has been added to the collection above.
There it is.
There it is.
No, wait. No, there it is.
Oh,
There it is. Woo! That's my mask.
Hey, cool.
This is the classroom where they created all the potions. You're not allowed to touch anything, but you just watch. How cool is that? And now we are entering the Forbidden Forest.
But it's forbidden.
Here's another one of my favorite characters and creatures up on the right. Mr. Murphy, do you know which character that is?
That would be the hippogriff.
And who's with the hippogriff?
And we're going to fly the flight of the hippogriff.
Hagrid. It's Hagrid.
Hippogriff is next to Mr. Hagrid.
I know that. I asked you who was next to the hippogriff, and I said Hagrid. Here we've got Hagrid's hut. What a beautiful day it is here in Harry Potter World. Beautiful set, beautiful props. Really, really, really nice. I think the last time we were here, there was a bike setup. I don't see the bike setup this time. I just see the car, so maybe it's in a different spot here now. I don't know, but it's definitely not where it was. And tour continues. The famous Butterbeer bar, where they drank the butterbeer in the movie. And over here, they've got little sinks and stuff for you to wash your glass when you're done drinking it, so you can take the glass home. The great motorbike brigade. We took our picture there. Here is the night bus from the movie, which you could actually go in if you really wanted to. Another one of the Harry Potter telephones in the back. And here is the house.
Oh, Pivot Drive.
Pivot Drive, which if you remember the movie, they were inside when chaos occurred. We've been in Pivot Drive a number of times, but if you Google it, you'll see exactly what scenes you get to see on the inside.
Hey, how about a selfie here with the house?
Here is the bridge set that was used in the movie. So many people were on it taking pictures. Really, really pretty. Can you imagine if you had a wedding here? Damn. Correction, that was the Hogwarts bridge. Over here, you probably are recognizing some of these chess pieces on the chessboard. These were the chess pieces that were protecting the Philosopher's Stone in the first film. Inside the dining hall, just like the movie, but just set up cafeteria style for people to enjoy their meal. Welcome to Hogwarts Castle. This is the train. They now have a queue where people are in line to have their picture taken with the train. So we won't be recreating that experience. Over here are the push carts when you go through the wall. If you're a Potter fan, you know what I'm talking about. Coming up next, we are going behind the scenes with some of the artifacts that was used to build the props.
My name is Paul Haynes, and I'm in the construction manager.
Here is your magical transportation queue. Now, if I remember exactly, there is a spot in here where you actually do the transportation, and I'm ready to transport. Next up is the creature shop. This is the shop that shows all the creatures used in the movies. Let's go over here and let's take a look at all of the animal actors that were in the movie. One of those cats is my numby. Lots of dogs, lots of cats, lots of birds. You know what I can't stand is when somebody jumps right in my way when I'm trying to take a picture, and when they see that I have the camera in my hand, they don't want to get out of my way. How many, what do you call them, sidewalkers?
There's lots of sidewalkers.
Yeah. Here they talked about the Fantastic Beasts and how to create them.
So this find
So
is
wild.
how it's possible for Teddy and I to appear as if we live and breathe.
I was going to rub your back for you.
Watch what you say on the camera,
And
there,
rub your
Trouble.
belly for
This
you.
is the Art of Sound exhibit here at Harry Potter. They talk about all the character dialogue and all the sound behind it. Welcome to Diagon Alley, Hogsmeade. This was one of my favorite scenes from the movie. Look at the way they've got the set up, the flooring, all of it, just like the movie. Slug and Jiggers. Mr. Mulpepper's apothecary. Best quality portage. Mr. Murphy, would you like to make a loan from the Gringotts?
Yes, I would. I would like to borrow $1 million, please.
There's just one predicament.
Yes.
You gotta stay married to your wife for life.
All right, give me 10 pounds then.
Harry Potter. Number one undesirable. Wanted. Approach with extreme caution. Bellatrix Strange. One of my favorite characters. I love how they are remembering the movie. all the movies, including Fantastic Beasts. Coming back here to Tokyo, Harry Potter is well worth the visit. What we do creates memories like this. What a wonderful experience all over again.
Harry Potter in the winter snow season.
Yeah.
Christmas time, everything was decorated.
Yep.
And it just made the whole thing so much more festive
Sure did.
than it was before.
Yep.
Almost as good as it was in London when
Yeah.
we got to see the original studio there decked
Yeah.
out for Christmas 3 years ago from right now.
Yep.
I was very impressed with everything today.
Big souvenir haul.
Well, we've got some great photos. We're
We
going to
do.
do some downloading, and you can come by our page and see some of the results because they were impressive too.
Yep. This is the first day out of the entire trip that I drained the battery on the DJI down to 40-some%. Thank God I had the battery handle, because the battery handle literally saves my you-know-what. It is now 7:45 at night, and we were just getting home here at Nayan. We had a beautiful day today. We left Nagano. It was smooth coming back. We got here about 10:30, 11:30-ish.
Don't be afraid of Shinkansen.
No.
It was a dream.
Yes.
We got a taxi to the station
We
in
did.
Nagano, so I didn't have to carry 80 pounds worth of crap on my
Yeah.
back and walk over there, because that's torture.
That backpack was a $24,
$14.
$14 steal in Nagano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Sapporo.
In Sapporo.
Sapporo.
So, we got on the Shinkansen.
Yep.
We bought our ticket at 8 o'clock. We were on the Shinkansen.
By 9.
Before 9.
Yeah.
And we were at our station in Omiya
By
9:45.
Yeah. So we were back here about 10:30, 11 o'clock.
We relaxed for a little while.
And then we went right down to Harry Potter. And boy, was that perfect timing.
Warner Brothers, Harry Potter Studios,
Yeah.
Tokyo, in the winter. Wonderful Winterland.
I don't know which one I like better, if I like that one or London, but I'll take Tokyo any day. Everything Tokyo is better than anywhere else in the world.
We had moving day today.
We did.
Harry Potter today.
Yep.
Just came from our second favorite,
Oh.
Izakaya.
Second favorite.
Second favorite Izakaya.
Where's
we
our
just came
first?
from the other one. Don't tell her.
I'm not.
I appreciate some grilled skewers.
Yeah.
I don't like some boiled
No, I know.
skewers.
But it was still good.
But there was there was a good time to be had by everybody
Yeah.
today. Even our lunch today from
Oh.
the Family Mart. Woo!
Can't beat it.
$12 worth of lunch today.
Tomorrow, you're definitely going to want to watch tomorrow's episode. We're going to have some special guests.
And
Not one, not two, but 4.
we're going to a new theme park, an
Yeah.
indoor theme park.
We're not telling you.
But tune in tomorrow to see that episode.
And thank you to everybody who watches our channel. And thank you to the 5 new Backstage Pass members. Norma, Jackie, Michelle, Jen, and I think the 5th one is Ron. I could be wrong, but thank you. We really appreciate you all.
Arigato from Tokyo.
See you tomorrow.